work here and let's help people through this. These videos are made, if people look at them anonymously or something like that, they're not made to trend and make money. They're made to make available to human beings the reality of what are referred to as the Gospels. Okay. These videos are not made to attract attention to myself. They're made to make available the Gospels to everyday people, because this is YouTube, right? This is a social media thing. And what it is to trap, it's either to help the rich free themselves from their own mental prisons or to trap them in them. And this is a public service and a favor I'm doing for human beings, because I love people and I want them to do the right thing because we all need it. Okay. In 2008, I went back to Sierra Vista, Arizona under manipulative circumstances from military scientist, okay, corporate scientist. And when I got a store at a place called Fry's Food and Drug, it's a Kroger store, okay, in Sierra Vista, Arizona. They had a lot of people come in and start quizzing me and inquiring me. And I was like, okay. I always knew who I was, okay? I was certain about, on a subconscious level, I knew I'd fulfilled, my life was a fulfillment of prophecy, but I didn't know it till other people came and said, hey, this is you. And I was like, yeah, I've always known that. Jesus has always talked to me, okay? But like I told my father, I said, I didn't ever read it or go and explore it and study it and stuff and say, this is me. Jesus told me. And then other people came up to me and said, this is you. And I was like, yeah, I know. Jesus already prepared me for this. And I never went seeking this confrontation between myself and the Spirit of Lord Jesus and these corporations. Okay. I wanted to avoid it altogether. When we went to Sierra Vista, I tried to give them the opportunity to step forward and do it. It was during Barack Obama and George Bush and Barack Obama to do it. And then me just kind of quietly go off to Silver City. We'd all be living the Lord's Prayer. So I'd benefit from, the beauty of the apocalypse without taking credit or the attention. It was all me. I did it, right? I just wanted to be the one to validate it for him and explain it to him, and then just kind of like hide off in the woodwork and let Barack Obama and George Bush and all those attention-seeking missiles, let Bill Gates handle it, right? He likes all the attention. Oprah Winfrey, you let them do it, right? Jennifer Lopez, she loves attention, right? Me, I'm like, I like attention from my wife, from my kids. Okay, not undivided attention, but it's just fun to be present when they're being a fun person. When this is done, I could live my whole life like with Tula, next to Emily, and never think I don't want to live here. Can't stand her. She gets on my nerves. Okay, it's like I could live my whole life up in the Gila with Amy's kiddos, be they biologically mine or not, around all the time and calling me dad, and I'd be okay with that. Okay. And, Patrick, who's my biological, most evidence points to that, if he wants to live in Texas and doesn't want to live there, we could see each other occasionally, and I'd be all right with that too. I don't want to be around people that feel uncomfortable in my company. And I want to be around people that I feel comfortable around and that feel comfortable around me. I'm just that type of person. I don't demand your attention for selfishness. I demand your attention to live the faith of Psalms, the wisdom of Proverbs to sustain it, and apply the physics of the Lord's Prayer worldwide. Okay. That's why I do this, for that attention and that only. Because I know when it's successful, we'll all be living the beauty of it, and we won't have a bunch of extreme psychosis of people that are selfish, constantly seeking your attention to pay attention to their acts of selfishness. One thing I noticed the other day with the fire at the Tamron Hall show thing and stuff like that, guys, they impulsed a guy to have a trigger finger to rip off the store where our beautiful Michelle Linda Bowen shopped, okay? And apparently she was murdered walking into it. Okay, that's what I was led to believe. I'm not sure. No one ever tells me or verifies it for me. But they laughed and told me at Sierra Vista they can program people like they're programming a video game. So how do you know you're getting up and doing the right thing and God is guiding you to make more money, or you're not being programmed by people that are addicted to genocide at White Sands, Fort Huachuca, Los Alamos, and all that? Okay, so you might want to be skeptical and reevaluate your personal situation before you start talking about God in front of people for money on TV. Well, because I love you more than Stevie B. Okay, because I love you. All right, peace.